Hello, beautiful learner. Welcome back to Master English Hub, the place where speaking English feels safe, friendly, and full of real, achievable wins. I'm Eve.
And I'm Adam. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you're either moving to a new city, starting fresh, or finally ready to find your own place, but you're worried about the English part of renting an apartment.
Maybe you've scrolled through listings online but froze when it came time to call. Maybe you walked past a for rent sign and thought, I wish I knew what to say. Or maybe you've tried before and left feeling confused, rushed, or unsure if you understood everything.
Here's the truth. Renting an apartment in English is not about perfect grammar. It's about knowing a few key phrases, asking clear questions, and understanding just enough vocabulary to protect yourself and make good decisions.
And that's exactly what we're giving you today, step by step, sentence by sentence, in real-time role plays that mimic exactly what happens at rental agencies across the US, Canada, the UK, and beyond.
We'll walk you through your first phone call, your in-person visit, the apartment tour, the application process, and even signing the lease and getting your keys.
Every conversation uses slow, clear, natural English, the kind real people use when they want you to understand. And after each scene, we'll talk about what happened and explain only the harder words you really need to know.
So grab a notebook, take a deep breath, and get ready. By the end of this video, you'll feel ready to walk into any rental office and speak with quiet confidence.
You know, this moment finding your first home in a new country can feel like stepping onto a stage without a script. Your heart races, your palms sweat. You worry, what if I say the wrong thing?
And remember, every single person who lives in an English-speaking country once stood where you are now. They made calls, they asked questions, they got confused, and they figured it out just like you will.
This isn't just about an apartment. It's about your independence, your peace of mind, your future. So let's do this together.
Let's start at the very beginning. You're new in town, staying in a temporary place, but now you're ready for your own space. You see an apartment building with a sign, for rent. You take a deep breath and you call.
This is your first step, and it's completely normal to feel nervous. So let's listen to how this conversation could go.
Good morning. Willow Creek Apartments. This is Daniel speaking. How can I help you today?
Hi, my name is Sophie. I saw your listing online for a one-bedroom apartment. I'm calling to ask, do you have anything available right now?
We actually have 2 units, one on the second floor with a balcony, and one on the ground floor near the community garden. Both are unfurnished.
Oh, I'd prefer the ground floor, if it's quiet.
It is very peaceful. The rent is $1,275 per month, and the security deposit is the same. Water and trash are included, but you'll pay for electricity, gas, and internet yourself.
Okay, and is there a lease requirement? Like, do I need to sign for a full year?
Our standard lease is 12 months, but we offer a 6-month option for $1,340 divided by month. Most people choose the 12-month. It's more stable and a bit cheaper.
I think I'd like the 12-month. Can I come see the apartment before deciding?
Of course. Are you free this Thursday at 2 p.m.?
Yes, that works perfectly. Thank you so much.
Great. I'll put you down for a viewing. See you Thursday.
Just one more question. Is the building safe? I'm new in town.
Very safe. We have secure entry, well-lit hallways, and most tenants have lived here for years. You'll feel at home.
That sounds wonderful. See you Thursday, Daniel.
Now, that was a full, natural phone call. Polite, clear, and effective.
Yes. And notice how Sophie didn't use fancy words. She just asked simple questions. Is it quiet? Can I come see it? Is the building safe?
And she spoke slowly, paused when she needed to think. That's not weakness, that's clarity. And clarity builds trust.
Also notice how Daniel, the agent, used short sentences, repeated key numbers, and offered reassurance. That's because he wants you to understand. He wants you to rent from him.
Now, in this conversation, there were a few words that might be new to beginners. So we'll explain only the ones that are essential to understand when renting an apartment.
Here are the key terms explained simply with examples. Available means the apartment is free to rent. Security deposit is extra money you pay when you move in. You get this money back when you leave if the apartment is clean and nothing is broken.
Utilities are bills for water, electricity, gas, and internet. If utilities are not included, you pay these bills yourself every month.
Standard lease is the normal rental contract, usually 12 months. A lease is the paper that says how long you will stay and what rules you follow.
Viewing means when you go to look at the apartment in person. You can also say, "Can I come see the apartment?"
One more thing. Don't be afraid to say, "Can you repeat that, please?" Or, "Could you speak a little slower?" Agents hear this all the time. They appreciate when you ask for clarity. It shows you're serious.
And if you're calling from your phone, write down the address, price, and viewing time right away. Memory gets fuzzy when you're nervous.
Okay, so Sophie got her appointment. Now she's walking into the rental office for the first time. This can feel even more nervous than the phone call because you're face to face.
But remember, the agent wants you to like the apartment. They want good tenants. So they'll be kind, patient, and happy to answer questions.
Let's listen to how Sophie handles it with calm, polite English. Hi, I'm Sophie. I have a viewing appointment at 2 p.m. for the ground floor 1-bedroom.
Sophie, welcome. I'm Daniel. Let's go take a look. Here we are. Open floor plan kitchen on the left. Living area here. Bedroom in the back. With a closet and window.
It's so bright. Just a few questions. First, are pets allowed? I have a small cat.
Yes, we allow cats. There's a $150 non-refundable pet fee and $25 monthly pet rent.
Got it. Second, what about parking? Is it assigned?
Yes, one assigned spot per unit. Yours would be has own 2, right out front.
Perfect. And what are the quiet hours?
We ask for quiet after 10 p.m. and before 8 a.m. Just no loud music or shouting.
That's totally fair. I work from home sometimes, so that helps.
One last thing, move-in date. The earliest we can offer is December 5th.
December 5th works. Thank you. Can I ask, does the kitchen have a stove and fridge?
Yes, full kitchen. Stove, oven, fridge, and sink. No dishwasher, but plenty of cabinet space.
And the bathroom, is the shower separate or in the tub?
Shower over tub, but it's clean and modern. We just replaced the tiles last month.
Great. It feels like a real home.
It is. And the community garden outside? You're welcome to grow flowers or vegetables if you'd like.
I'd love that. Thank you for showing me everything.
That was a great visit. Sophie asked clear, practical questions, and the agent gave honest, helpful answers.
And she didn't rush. She looked around. She took her time. That's how you make a good decision.
Now, in this conversation, a few new terms came up, words that are important to know when you tour an apartment.
We'll explain only those and add real-life tips. Viewing appointment is the time you plan to see the apartment. Non-refundable pet fee is a one-time fee for having a pet. Assigned parking is your own parking space, just for you.
Quiet hours are the time when everyone must be quiet, usually from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Move-in date is the first day you can bring your things and start living there.
While you're touring, test things. Turn on the faucet, open the fridge door, flush the toilet, check windows. This shows you're careful and helps you spot problems early.
A few days later, Sophie gets good news. Her application was accepted. Now she's back at the office to sign the lease and get her keys.
This is the final step, and it's important to understand what you're signing. But don't worry, the agent will go through everything slowly.
Great news, your application was approved. Ready to sign the lease?
Yes. Just to confirm, rent is $1,275 due on the 1st?
Correct. If paid after the 5th, there's a $45 late fee. You'll pay first month's rent plus security deposit today $2,550 total.
Okay, and we'll do a move-in inspection together?
Yes. We'll walk through and note any existing damage, so you're not charged later.
That's very fair. I'm ready to sign.
All done. Here are your keys and garage code. You can move in on December 5th at 9 a.m. Welcome home, Sophie.
Thank you. This means so much. Just to be sure, how do I pay rent each month?
You can pay online through our portal or drop a check in the office. We'll email you a receipt each time.
And if something breaks like the sink or the heater, who do I call?
Call the office during business hours or use the emergency line for urgent issues like no heat in winter or water leaks.
That's good to know. I feel much more relaxed now.
That was a smooth, respectful closing. Sophie asked about payments, repairs, and inspection. Everything a good tenant should know.
And she got her keys. That moment is so special.
Now, a few final terms came up that beginners should understand clearly because they affect your money and your rights.
Here they are with extra care. Approved means your request was accepted. Late fee is extra money you pay if you send your rent after the due date.
Move-in inspection is a walkthrough with the agent before you move in. You both look at the apartment and write down any problems that are already there.
Existing damage is problems that were already in the apartment before you moved in. If you write them down, you won't have to pay for them later.
Garage code is a secret number or key that opens the parking garage. Keep it safe. Don't give it to strangers.
One last tip. Keep every receipt, email, and signed paper. Put them in a folder labeled My Apartment. This protects you.
Now, let's practice the 10 most powerful phrases you'll use. Say them out loud, even if you're alone.
Hi, I'm calling about your listing. Do you have anything available? I'm looking for a one-bedroom, unfurnished, preferably on the ground floor. What's the monthly rent, and how much is the security deposit? Are utilities included, or do I pay for them separately? Can I schedule a viewing? Are pets allowed? Is there a pet fee or pet rent? What's the lease length, 12 months or 6 months? What documents do I need for the application? When is the earliest move-in date? Can we do a move-in inspection together?
Now, let's add 5 bonus phrases for extra safety and clarity. Can you send me the listing details by email? Is there a laundry room in the building? Who do I contact in case of emergency? Can I see a copy of the lease before I sign? Is renter's insurance required?
Practice these while making coffee, while brushing your teeth. Whisper them, shout them, record yourself. Your brain learns through repetition and your voice gets stronger with use.
We asked our community, what surprised you most when renting your first apartment in English? Here's what they said.
I thought I needed a credit history, but the agent accepted my bank statements instead. I was scared to ask about noise, but the agent said, many students live here, they're quiet. I practiced the phrases in my head for days, and when I spoke, the agent smiled and said, you're doing great.
You are not alone. Every single person in this room, every subscriber, every commenter has stood where you stand now.
I know how big this feels. Finding a home isn't just about walls and keys, it's about safety, dignity, and belonging. And doing it in another language, that takes real bravery.
But here's what rental agents see when you walk in. Not someone with bad English, but someone who's responsible, prepared, and serious about being a good tenant. That's you.
Your accent? It's part of your story. Your pauses? They show you're thinking carefully. Your questions? They show you're smart.
So go ahead, make that call. Walk in. Ask your questions. You don't need perfect English. You just need a few good words and the courage to use them.
And when you get those keys, when you open that door for the first time, know that you earned this. With your effort, your practice, your persistence.
This is your home now. And you belong here.
If this video helped you even a little, please tap the like button. It tells YouTube this matters and helps other learners find us.
And subscribe plus hit the bell so you never miss a real-life English lesson that builds your confidence, not your stress.
Now, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever rented an apartment in English? What was the hardest part? What's one phrase you're going to practice this week? What real-life situation should we cover next?
Your story could be the reason someone else finally picks up the phone. So don't hold back, your voice matters here.
Thank you for being part of Master English Hub. Keep speaking, keep showing up, and remember, your new home is waiting with your name on the mailbox.
See you next time on Master English Hub.